Recently, I noticed an oil leak around the oil cooler on my 2005 Mercedes S500. This week, I replaced the two tiny gaskets sandwiched between the oil cooler and the oil filter housing. Before that, I also replaced a broken connector in the crankcase ventilation system. The connector in the crankcase ventilation system connects the two part-load hoses from both cylinder heads to the throttle body. With age, it became brittle. Last summer, when I cleaned the EGR pipe, the narrow part that goes down the throttle body housing with its opening facing the butterfly valve snapped. I didn't think it was necessary to replace the connector, as it would not cause an air leak. With the new oil leak, however, I guess without this section, the pressure in the crankcase may be higher than desired, as it probably worked with Bernoulli's principle. This is why I carried out this job. It is extremely easy. I removed the housing of the mass airflow sensor. However, in retrospect, I think even that was unnecessary. The only thing that needed to be removed to gain access was, besides the air cleaner and / engine cover, the upper bracket that holds the MAF housing. The two small gaskets between the oil cooler and the oil filter housing are marginally more difficult to do. It would be simpler if I were going to replace the main gasket and the oil filter housing, as removing the housing would grant much more clearance to the two tiny gaskets. Still, this job was easy enough. The only thing in the way is the secondary air injection pump, which can be moved out of the way by undoing an E10 bolt. It is also advisable to undo the oil filter cap and pull out the filter to let the oil drain back to the pan before proceeding. The oil cooler is bolted onto the filter housing with 4 T30 bolts. On the book, Mercedes instructs these screws to be tightened to 11 Newton meters. However, I think the maximum that these T30/M5 bolts should be tightened to is 10.9 Newton meters. For safety, I chose to tighten them to 10 Newton meters after cleaning them with a brake cleaner. In the end, I also did some half-hearted cleaning of the area, mostly to see if this job fixes the oil leak.